Capital Rifle, Vince here. This is going to be a quick one about the Mac9 DS comp and the tune optimization package that we offer for it. We've been having a lot of success with this, so wanted to tell you all what we're doing exactly. Out of the box, this is probably the budget 2011 to get, but we can make it a hell of a lot better. Here's what we do. We're going to start with the optics plate screws. We all know they're trash, so we have custom optics plate screws going in that actually work. Next up, we're going to go to the slide and frame. We're going to deburr the rails. Not taking any material off, just going to work out the high spots in the coating to smooth out the racking of the slide. But the real culprit, the disconnector. The disconnector hang up on this gun is impressive. Some are worse than others, so depending on how bad your example is, there's a few different steps we're going to take to resolve that. First, we're going to take the disconnector out and we're going to polish the disconnector head. We're going to come over and polish the disconnector ramp. If we have to go further, we will remove some material where the disconnector sits to allow the disconnector head just to drop down ever so slightly. And if we have to go even further, like we had to on this example, not sure you're going to be able to tell, but we'll cut a ramp in the front of the disconnector ramp, giving it a little bit of an angle, which will prevent such an aggressive interaction between the disconnector and the ramp. This little angle will allow the disconnector to drop and slide under it and rack nice and smooth like a proper 2011 should. Next up, we're going to go into the feed ramp and the chamber. We're going to polish those up for more accurate feeding, especially with a lighter recoil spring, which is next. In the 5-inch gun, we like a 11-pound recoil spring, and the 4 1/4, we like a 12-pound recoil spring. Now this has given us the best results for your typical 115, 124 target loads. We see a lot of people going right to an 8-pound spring. While air racking is fun, you're getting a lot of muzzle flip, and we think that slows down the accuracy, the speed in which you can shoot accurately. So for us, the goal is fast, flat, accurate, and in these combinations are giving us the best results with a very natural return to zero. Next up, we're going to work into the trigger job. What we're going to do to improve the trigger setup on this guy, we're going to polish the bow, the sear, the hammer, all of the interaction points between them so they have a nice, smooth, functioning trigger system. We're going to come up to the hammer. We're going to polish the face of the hammer, and we're going to polish the sides of the hammer because there is some interaction between the side of the slide and the side of the hammer. And then we're going to come down into the grip of the gun, and we're going to address the sear spring. We're going to swap that out because the sear spring from the factory is quite beefy. That'll allow us to get around a 2-pound trigger pull. And we're going to go ahead to the trigger and change out the trigger shoe screw to allow us to tune out the post travel of the trigger. And lastly, after all that's done, we're going to put a 17-pound mainspring in the gun. The result of that stuff gives us a really nice trigger for a factory trigger. And the last thing we're going to do is come up and address the safety. Now, these things out of the box are super light. You're going to bump it on when you're firing the gun. We're going to retension that safety and tune it up so it's a very deliberate engagement and disengagement so you don't accidentally engage it. And when it's all said and done, you got a hell of a package here, and it's buttery smooth as a 2011 should be, actually. No disconnector hang up whatsoever, and it's just a beast of a gun to shoot for this kind of money. It's fast, it's flat, it's accurate, it's reliable, especially when we get done with it. So I hope you like what we're doing to this thing, and if you need us to do it, you know where to find us.